Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one. Thanks for tuning in. And today we're going to be looking at the most broken weapons in the game. That's right, the APHIDS, the VORTEX, and the Thermite. These weapons should be simple, right? Should be just fire and forget them. Push the button and watch your enemies die. But it's actually not true. Now, a lot of guys on the Facebook pages will say that it works for them and that it's a great weapon, but those are really low-level players in general, and I'm going to show you several examples of how badly broken this weapon is, and then I'm going to talk about why it's broken, and we're going to talk about how we can fix it. So let's get right at it. So number one, what is wrong with this weapon? It gives you no damage. Watch this. Now the proof is in the pudding. Take a look. Look at that. No damage. I hit the guy point blank, no damage. Number two, let's take another look at something here. Okay, shields absorb all the damage no matter how much shield is left. No matter how much shield is left, it absorbs all the damage. So even if there's a sliver of a shield left, it literally sucks up all the damage and doesn't injure your enemy. Let's take a look at this. Every shot misses if you move even just a hair. Let's watch it. Take a look. Watch this. Every shot. Every shot. Okay, I hit the guy there, but watch this. He's going to start going to the left. Take a look. Here we go. Gonna kill him. Nope. Nope. And nope. What is the point of running a weapon that misses every single shot? Like seriously, somebody tell me here. So maybe it's a fluke. Let's try it again. This guy's a Titan. Let's shoot the Titan. No damage. Not even scraping the paint. And now that weapon is coming up and hitting down over top of the shield. It's not hitting the shields. Don't tell me that it's hitting the shields. It's coming up and over and around and splashing around the shields, and it does no damage. No damage. None. Like, honest to God, what is the point? And then look at this. So I hit the guy. I finally hit him. I'm dead. What is the point? All right, let's get back in here again. What else is wrong with this thing? All right, so stealth negates it. So there's going to be an Ojun over here. To my right, I'm going to fire at the Ojun. It's right on target. It's actually going to hit him the split second he goes into health, and it's going to pass through him. Look. It went right through him. Didn't even do any damage to him. I swear to God. All right. So let's get into it here. So what is wrong with these weapons, and why are they the way they are, and how can we fix it? Well, to understand that, we actually have to go back a long ways to when these first weapons came out. They were called the APHIDS, and they were the lights. Now, back then, for those guys who weren't playing in 2014, the game used to be much slower back then, right? All the robots were at least probably 20 to 30% slower. Believe it or not. I swear to God. And one of the first things that they did on the test server, when they first brought the test server in, was they tested the idea of speeding up the robots. Why? Because everybody was complaining that it took too long. There was no such thing as beacon rush. And they were saying, man, oh man, it takes so long to walk from one side of the battlefield to the other. It takes forever. If you're in a Natasha, it'll take you 6 years to walk into firing position. And everybody was crying and saying it was too slow. And so PIXONIC immediately on one of the updates, one of the early updates, just bingo, gave everybody about a 20 to 30% speed increase. Suddenly, griffins were out there jogging. Little robots were out there running around like Usain Bolt. You know, the Chutes and all these other ones were just running around like crazy. Even Natashas weren't just plodding along anymore. And so what did that do? Well, suddenly the APHIDS started missing target. Right, because suddenly all the robots were sped up, and the APHID was designed, to have a bit of a delay, and as you're lobbing, that act of lobbing your weapon, your missiles at your enemy. And so we kind of complained, and we said, well, hang on a second, this is a really cool weapon. Now we're talking about 2015 era, 2015, 2016. We kind of complained, and we said, you inadvertently nerfed the APHIDS by speeding up all the robots. And so PIXONIC had another test server, and what they did was they heard us, but they tried to fix the situation with a sledgehammer. And so what they did was they basically made it so that every aphid-style weapon did full damage at any range every single time. Right? So just let that sink in for a sec. So suddenly you've gone from a very useful weapon in the early days that actually packed quite a punch to suddenly being able to, missing everything. And so the way they fixed it was they made it hit everything. And so there was this like glorious period of maybe 2 or 3 weeks in the live game where you literally could almost one-shot people. You would hit them with 3, we had them 3 aphids on a gepard, and we would run around in Vox and just like laugh and just like annihilate people. Well, of course, a lot of the newer players didn't even have aphids because they never bothered to level them up. But a lot of us iOS players, the old school guys, we all had them maxed. And so all the new players complained, and they said, it's not fair, I'm getting killed from 350 meters, and I don't even get to see my enemy. He's hiding under the bridge, and he's just hitting me, one-punching me, and killing me. And so yet again, to fix the situation, out comes the PIXONIC sledgehammer, and they smash the aphids to bits. And they basically make them so that they miss almost every single time. Now, I'm not talking about just missing if you're moving to the left or to the right, or missing if you move just a little bit, or if you're a tiny bot. I'm talking about there's almost like a glitch in the code, and that it works sometimes, and then it doesn't work other times, right? And so you can literally be point blank and shoot a guy, and have it hit them. You can see the missiles hit the guy. You see him hitting him, and it doesn't do any damage. I'm serious. And so all I am asking, and this is a really short video, all I'm asking is take another look, PIXONIC, take another look at these weapons. They're really cool. They're awesome to use. They're so much fun. But if you're going to run them, and every time you put them on your robots at high champion level, you're guaranteeing that you're going to lose because you can't even hit the broadside of a barn from 200 meters away, then you know something's broken. So hopefully this video helped shine a bit of light on why these things, sort of how they got to where they are now, and hopefully a roadmap forward in terms of fixing them. So I'd love to be able to see them, even if it's like a 20% boost in accuracy. So that, yes, tiny little bots, if they are dashing from side to side, you will miss them. That's fair. I don't think they should miss entirely, but they should miss maybe half damage. But if you're in a larger robot and you move to the left or to the right, or God forbid you get smacked straight in the face by these things, they should do full damage, man. They should do full damage, because I love these weapons. They're super fun. They're super awesome to use. And hopefully this just shows a little bit. I mean, if you think I'm wrong, then post a challenge video and show me just how amazing these weapons are. But right now, I can go score like 3.7 to 4 million damage using other weapons. Or I can put these on and I'll get 800,000 damage if I'm lucky. And in this game, a lot of it came from my Titan that I didn't even bother to show you. So anyway, that's it for now. As always, hit the subscribe, the like. I'll keep it real. I'll tell it as it is. Until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.